I'm back. So first of all, I just want to apologise if it's not very upbeat, this video today. I'm having a bit of a low energy day today, so that's Venus down the side here on a bed. So yeah, I'm having a bit of a low energy day today. I have days like this because of my other illness, so I'm feeling a bit washed out. I had a low, really bad fatigue day yesterday as well, so I will do my best to get through this video. Another thing I just want to get out of the way as well, I've had to force myself to record this video due to recent events where I've faced abuse of somebody who doesn't know me and never met me. It was extremely brave because they were behind a phone or a keyboard. I nearly came off this and I didn't want to record videos because I just thought it's not worth it. But then I thought I was enjoying it so much. I was really loving doing it. It was giving me something to focus on, and on days when I'm not feeling full of energy and everything, something for me to do, just sit and edit videos and stuff. And I thought, well, I'm cutting my own nose off to spite my face. I'm punishing myself. That person isn't bothered if I'm on YouTube or not, other than the fact that he's probably going to have to abuse somebody else. He can't abuse me. But then, I'm not bothered, I can take it. So I'm back on YouTube, and I had turned comments off, but then I thought, well, there might be someone out there that maybe wants to know something, or is feeling a bit lonely or scared about sight loss, and those are the people that, that's why I want to do these videos, because when I was losing my sight, I was terrified. So I'm not punishing them, I'm punishing everybody else, or anyone that might need something, to talk, or might need a question answering, or who knows. So anyway, I'm back for now anyway, and we'll see how it goes. So today I wanted to just talk about CBS, Charles Bonnet syndrome, that you may or may not know. Coronation Street doing a storyline at the moment surrounding this, which I think is a good idea, because as far as I know, it's never been, not that I don't know, but I can't ever remember it being covered in a soap. So I'm going back years here, and I'm going to show my age now, but I remember Biker Grove and PJ, the character, was blinded. That paint gun thing on his paintballing. So, but it didn't cover sort of all the sight loss journey. Well, it can't, can it? But that was good, because that highlighted, it was a children's programme and it was highlighting sight loss, so that was good. But it's good that Coronation Street are doing this, because again, it's not known not just by people who are sighted, but by those who are having some kind of sight loss themselves. So yeah, it's a good idea. And basically what it is that when you start to lose your sight, your sight starts to deteriorate rapidly. In some way, you can start to have hallucinations. Now, this could be, I know with me it's probably because I'm losing light perception in the right eye now. Whoops. So I think that's what sort of triggered mine off. I'm just adjusting myself, guys. So I think that's what triggered mine off. But who knows? I think it can be like a trick of the light or a shadow. I think with me, sometimes if I just pick up on some kind of a shadowy shape or something, and then my brain is telling me that it's such and such, that it's seen this particular thing, even though I know it's not, because my eyes, although someone says I'm pretending just to get a dog, my eyes don't work. Unfortunately, you know, that's how it is. I didn't bribe the hospital and say, register me blind now. That's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. You have to be physically registered. You have to be registered by your consultant. When your sight drops a certain percentage, you're registered either sight impaired or severely sight impaired, which is, in old money, visually impaired or blind. Back when I was registered, it was blind. So yeah, the first hallucination I had was last year, and it was the most randomest of things. I took my guide dog out to a toilet area around the back, and I thought someone had put a white bench by it. I know, don't need to say anything. Yeah, a white park bench. It was really weird, it really was. I came inside and I said to my husband, I said, who's put a white bench by a pen? And he said, oh, I don't know, go have a look. And he went out, have a look, because obviously, you know, I'd never suffered anything like this before. So he just assumed that there was actually a park bench. But no, there was nothing there. Absolutely nothing there. So I thought, oh, okay, that's funny. I was still convinced. I thought perhaps someone's moved it. They just put it there for a little bit. And then the next one I had was, I saw half a body. I just saw like 2 legs, and he got like white trousers on and black shoes. There was no upper half of the body. There was no arms. It was just like waist, legs. That was it. So by then I knew. I thought this isn't right, you know. And then, you know, I've had various other ones. One was when I was actually recording myself out with my guide dog. You know, she was working, and I thought someone was standing to the right. I thought I saw someone wearing like a cap, like a flat cap. And then I showed my husband when I got back, and there was no one there. There was no one on the video. And you could clearly see the right hand side as I was walking down, so there was nobody there. But then the worst one was last Sunday. It was 6:30 in the morning, and I was taking my dog out to go to the toilet, and I saw there was no skin. It was, the only way I can describe it was like a black sort of silhouette, sort of like a black cardboard cutout, I suppose you would call it, a black cardboard cutout, but it was a real person. But there was no face. It was all like just like picture black cardboard. It got arms, legs, a lot, and it got a hood on. But it was a person, but there was no face, there was no features, no nothing. And I actually came back in and shut the door quick, because I was fully convinced there was somebody standing there. And normally I can, you know, like I was advised to by my consultant, just tell yourself from the minute you see them, it's not real, just tell you know, just tell your brain that, just it's not there. But for some reason, I think because I actually thought it was real, it just, I couldn't get rid of it because it was there. But normally I can deal with it like that, but this one just wouldn't go away because I was convinced it was somebody there, basically. You know, my poor little girl, I bet she was bursting thinking, Mum, what are you playing at? Come on, I need to go out. So yeah. So that was basically, that was Sunday last week. So, you know, they can be quite scary, and some people can have quite horrific hallucinations. Excuse me, I said I was having a bad fatigue day, didn't I? But it wasn't recognised until a full-blown disorder. until I think it was 1986. I think it was given its proper diagnosis, I think. You know, years ago people were sent to psychiatrists and everything because they basically thought people were, you know, were having got a mental disorder, or you know, they were treated for things like that, whereas it wasn't that. It was a sight loss, because your brain's very powerful. It's extremely powerful. I didn't realise how powerful mine was, to be perfectly honest. I'm quite pleased. So yeah, your brain and your eyes work together, so what your eyes aren't seeing, your brain's sort of making up for. It's just picking up something and your brain's going, oh, it's this. So basically, yeah, that's what that is. So yeah, I think the worst thing about them is you don't know when they're going to come on. There's no, you know, for me, as far as I know, I don't feel like there's any trigger. They just come on. They just come on. So I think that's the worst thing about it. You don't know when you're going to have one. So yeah, but yeah, I just sort of talk about that quick. You know, well done on Coronation Street for doing this storyline. I think anything that's any airtime that's raised about sight loss, as long as it's done in the correct way, then it's not a bad thing. It's definitely a good thing. You know, I know there's some people that you're never going to be able to educate, and they're never going to understand it, and they're never going to want to treat you like you are as normal as anyone can be, but isn't. You know, I mean, sight loss can be extremely tricky, and like I've discussed in many other videos, there's various forms of sight loss, various forms of blindness. To be registered blind, your sight has to go to a certain percentage of sight loss before you're registered blind, and the same with visually impaired. You know, I mean, you know, going back to that person, if he'd have researched things a little bit more instead of just hurling abuse, he would have realised that you can't go on a corner of the street and just buy a certification, you know, a registration certificate. It has to be done by a consultant at the hospital. You have to have a certain degree of loss. You can't pretend to have sight loss. You can't pretend to have damage behind your eyes. You can't pretend anything. So, you know what I mean? It's beyond belief, isn't it, really? It's beyond belief. And, do you know, I was going to come off here, and out of the one person, you know, I had live stories on Friday. Oh, I didn't have it on Friday, it's how I recorded it. And it was Gemma Collins, and the abuse she's had for basically being who she is, and basically, you know, good on her for making money. Good on her for going out there. I don't blame her. Why should she pretend to be something, you know? Good on her. I actually don't blame her for going out there and doing what she does. You know, and the abuse she's had on social media, some of the things that have been said to her. It's like, where do people get off? But, you know, they just do it to make themselves feel better at the end of the day, don't they? Because they've got major issues going on in their life, obviously. They've got insecurities of their own, so they have to try and offload them onto you then. They see someone being confident about who they are in their own body and about what they've got going on in their life, and they don't like it. They think, oh, rather than trying to improve themselves and make themselves like more confident and happy with their life, for them it's easier to try and bring you down to their level. That's what it is. So yeah, listening to life stories the other night, you know, and she won't come off social media and what's it. And do you know what? And I thought, no, neither am I. You know, I enjoy doing videos. I enjoy my makeup. I mean, these videos might not be the best edited. They might not be the most well presented videos on YouTube, but that's not why I'm doing it. I'm doing it because, you know, you get sick of being misjudged. You get sick of being treated differently. You get sick of people talking to someone else who you're with because they don't want to talk to you. Not realising that I can't string a sentence together. Anyone that knows me knows that I don't shut up. You know, I like a good natter. I like a talk. I like everything that anyone my age would like. I love makeup. I love listening to beauty videos. You know, yeah, I can't see them, but it doesn't spoil it for me. I love hearing them. You know, I love trying new makeup. I love, you know, getting excited already because I know the March beauty box will be here soon. I can't wait. I'm getting so excited because I love things like that. I love anything that's tactile, anything that smells nice, anything that makes me feel good. So yeah, it's a strange thing dealing with art loss, isn't it, guys? It is. But you deal with it. You have to at the end of the day. You know, I mean, I'm not going to let somebody ruin what I've already built. So there you go. So yeah, that's it's good that Coronation Street are doing that. It really is good. You know, hopefully they do it justice, and you know, it just raises awareness at the end of the day. It really does. So yeah, I was rambling on before about the beauty box, well, no, before camera cut off on me, for God knows whatever reason. Yeah, I've got my new beauty box coming soon. That'll be exciting. Again, I wanted to do an unboxing on here, but it attracted unwanted bad attention last time, so I don't know if I will be doing another one, but we'll see. I might feel differently about it in a few weeks. So yeah, sorry it's not been well put together today and well presented, but like I say, I've had a few bad days with really severe fatigue, so that's my guide dog making that noise, not me. Just thought I'd let you know. Yeah, hopefully the next one will be a bit more lively. Just having a really bad few days, draining. See, I can't even talk. Bad fatigue. This is how I go sometimes. I just go really tired and drained, but I'm fine. I've still got up and got my makeup on, and I've put a nice dress on today. Made myself feel a bit better. I love this because I know which one it is because it's got a big collar on, so it's easy to pick out. So, nice big collar on. A new lip dress. Love it. I don't know what the pattern is on it. I can't remember, but this is it's like a blue. I think it's pale blue. Remember right? I think it is. Anyway, guys, I don't know what the pattern is on it though. I think it said floral on the description when I got it. I think. Yeah, that's what I think it said anyway. So yeah, I've rambled on for long enough now. I'm going to let you all go. Thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing to our videos. And thanks for being kind to me most of all. Hopefully see you again soon. If you enjoyed me rambling on and being half asleep, please like this video. If you didn't like it, I apologise. I will be more awake next time. I just wanted to pop on and just talk about that storyline and Corey really, and just ramble on about other stuff. So thanks ever so much for listening, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.